ngayon sa ating tahanan dito sa APRUB ay si Colonel Miguel Ocol, ang spokesperson ng Philippine Air Force. Siyempre, Philippine Air Force ang ating tinatalakay. Kanina nakangiti si Colonel Ocol. Sabi niya kasi pinirmahan na yung modernization for the military in general. And of course, kasama sa military ang Air Force. Okay. How are our airplanes?
Well, these are exciting times for the Air Force. No? Kasi, why am I saying this? Well, since last year, we've been receiving new equipment.
Okay.
Our 18 brand new trainers just arrived and yung ating pilot training, umusad na.
Okay.
6 of the 8 combat utility helicopters / rescue helicopters have arrived. These are the so-calls. Niloloko nila yung helicopter ko daw.
Yes.
My name with an S.
Yes.
Anyway, these are very powerful helicopters na nagagamit na natin ngayon. And these are brand new.
Okay. Brand new?
Brand new. Yun ang operative term na pinag-uusapan natin ngayon is brand new. So most of the acquisitions that we have lined up, and these are the lead-in fighter trainers, slant surface attack aircraft that we will use for territorial defense. There are about 3 or 4 radars coming in. We have medium lift transports. We are having approved the long-range patrol aircraft. And well, suffice it to say, marami pong mga programa na nakahinge po dyan sa ating batas. So that's why very excited tayong lahat, no? Because pag ito'y natuloy, you will have more pride in your armed forces in general, in particular, lalong na sa Philippine Air Force.
Okay. Speaking of pride, kasi in times na medyo may threat, kahit nandyan pa lang sa palipaligid natin, we've seen how the military has responded. Nakita natin yung response niya. At pag sinabi nating response ng military, nandyan yung Navy natin, nandyan yung, well, especially sa West Philippine Sea, sa Western Command. At dyan sa Western Command, meron tayong Air Force component dyan. Okay. At sa nakita natin, nagkataong nandun tayo, right place, right time. Nakita natin yung pagre-ready, yung pag-scramble ng forces just in case. How important is the readiness when it comes to men, training, at saka equipment pagdating sa threat to our territory?
Well, that's a nice question. What we're trying to do right now is, well, for one part, we have, well, modernized first our thinking.
Yes.
Yun ang importante before we start receiving equipment. So that is the main guideline of our commanding general is just to make sure that we are ready to receive this equipment. Kaya yung training has been upped by so many %. Yung ating force readiness you have mentioned is also with the existing equipment has already been identified. Kaya sa kanyang guidance, isa na sa pinag-iigi natin is yung force level command and control para the commanders know what they need and what they want. So that whenever, eto na dumadating na so when we request for the right thing.
Okay. Now, yan yung may threat, no? Merong pwedeng makagera, pwedeng hindi. We may have to stand our ground and defend our territory in order to defend our freedom and independence. Pero, mostly, ang pag-uusapan ay Pilipinas, we're peace-loving people. And even in the camps, pag wala namang tension, makikita mo, it's a peaceful, kahit kampo siya, na may mga baril dyan, may mga tangke dyan, those are soldiers, they're trained to shoot their guns and their cannons, whatever. Pero makikita mo, peaceful. During peacetime, ano ang pinagkakaabalahan ng ating Philippine Air Force?
We train.
You training?
We train, we improve ourselves.
Okay.
Kasi alam nyo, in order for us to be operationally effective, we have to make sure that number one, our equipment is in top shape.
Right.
So even if there are no contingencies or emergencies, we're still on that level that we'll make sure that routine yan, that operational readiness should always be at the highest level. And then of course we always train and train and train. So that even if well, we always pray that we don't have to go through that because alam naman natin na sabi mo nga, peace is always the primordial consideration natin.
Right.
So, but we train. We make sure that your airmen and women are ready at a moment's notice.
I talked to an Air Force guy a long time ago when I was still covering the beat. Ang sabi niya, ang goal daw nila is ang response ng Air Force natin to training and to reality, the same, no difference.
No difference.
Okay.
Exact. That's well said yun.
Right.
Tama yun.
Okay. Sabi ko kanina, may prestige kapag ang pinag-uusapan ay ang Philippine Air Force. Kumbaga parang merong kasamang ribbon ba pagka nasa Philippine Air Force ka? What are the career opportunities in the Philippine Air Force?
Well, of course, a lot of our applicants, ang first question nila, paano maging piloto?
Right.
No? So, for those who want to become pilots, they have to graduate from a service school first. No, they have to be officers first. So, well, aside from PMA, we have our officer candidate program, which we yearly take applicants. No?
Okay.
They have
These are
to
the
be
college graduates.
College graduates.
Right.
So they have to be from 18 to 24 years old. Then, basta nakagraduate sila, meron silang baccalaureate degree.
Right.
And then, minimum na namin ngayon is 5 feet. No?
Okay.
So, they have no obligation to support a child. So, okay na yon. So, they can apply already. And then, for those who have 72 units already and they want to serve
72
immediately.
units of flying.
Of 72, I'm sorry, for those who have 72 units of college work.
College work.
And they want to join the Philippine Air Force as an enlisted personnel. Gusto na nilang magsunda, airmen and women, pwede na agad, no?
Okay.
They should be at least 18 to 23 naman.
Okay.
At the time of training, 5 feet pa rin, and then 72 units at least of college work.
First. Okay. Kasi hindi naman kinakailangang automatic piloto ka. Gusto mo maging piloto when you join the Philippine Air Force.
Yes.
There are so many jobs
Marami.
waiting for you within the Air Force. Kasi may opisina din yan eh. Merong paperwork din siya at meron din siyang training sa arms and everything else. Hindi mo pwede lahat nagpapalipad ng aeroplano. Konti pa lang aeroplano natin.
Well, tama yun. But we have a lot of career fields inside the Air Force.
Right.
Well, aviation is one. Maintenance.
Okay.
Second. We have weapons controllers. Yun yung nagmaman ng ating mga radars. We also have ground specialists, yung mga troopers natin ng 710 SPAO. And then may mga medical specialists and of course yung nasa headquarters na doing the admin job. So, all in all, maraming career fields sa Air Force, hindi sila mabubor. And they can choose a lot.
And you are in the process of accepting always.
Yes, we're in the process of
And
accepting
train.
always.
At saka, yung mga, ang entry point ninyo ay yung may 72 units kayo ng college, there are continuing trainings within the Air Force.
Yes.
So, nakakakuha kayo doon ng certificates and even degrees, depende sa sipag at saka doon sa opportunity na presente at that time.
And then, ini-encourage para, even if they have time in the wherever they are,
Right.
it's also encouraged to continue their education.
Right.
Maraming nangyayari that they enter as an enlisted personnel.
Right.
They after a few years they graduate and then they go to the officers program and then nakakapagpiloto pa. So meron kami mga cases na ganon.
The schooling and the training doesn't end.
It doesn't end. It
Okay.
doesn't end.
Sir, I'll give you about a minute to address the audience para ipakita naman sa kanila that the Air Force is not just PAF, tatlong letra, kundi this is actually composed of men and women like you and I na kasama natin sa pagprotekta ng ating kasarinlan at ng ating kapayapaan.
Yes. Well, actually, ang message lang po namin in behalf of the whole Philippine Air Force is that gusto namin ipagbigay alam sa inyo na ito'y Air Force nyo. Kami po yung naglilingkod sa inyo. And whatever happens to your Air Force, you should be proud and you should support it. And the time is now here that you will be standing up to say na Air Force namin yan.
Right. the pride is there.
The pride is there.
Okay, because the pride starts with us at kapag nakita na nila na proud tayo sa kanila, then the pride within them already there is again awakened. Sir, maraming salamat
thank
po
you
sa
then
inyo.
for
At
giving
I
us
hope
this
this is not the last time you visit us here.
Yes, thank you very much.
Mga kaibigan, si Colonel Miguel Ocol, ang spokesperson po at PIO ng ating Philippine Air Force. Tubad, wala na tayong oras. At nangako naman si Sir, babalik siya dito regarding the other programs na within our Philippine Air Force. Approve na 30 minutes kasama po kayo. Tandaan, ito'y programang para sa inyo. Martes at Webes, noong alas 5:30 ng hapon, kami po inyong makakasama at your service. Ako po si Elaine Fuentes at ito ang Approve. Gawin natin to.